Hey guys, what's going on? Coach EJ. I'm here with another week of the Sunday Live race-alongs. Today we're going to race along to, I'm pretty sure it's Boise. We're going to do a Twilight crit. Let me double check which crit we're racing to today. El Paso. We're going to race to El Paso. I think I tried to get some Boise footage, but none of it was great. So this should be a fun one to race along to. Today's going to be relatively open-ended. So for those of you that have been going hard every week, this is a good opportunity to take it a little bit easier and just go based off of feel. If you're going to go based off of your power meter, that's fine. I'll still give you percentages. We'll talk about those when we get there. They're all going to be threshold or above. And if you're going to go based on feel, just turn your brain off, feel it out. Don't look at the power meter. Don't look at the cadence. Just kind of guess. We're going to do some ladders. So we're going to do some 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4, efforts all the way up and down. And then we're going to come back and do some ladders, but with some sprints. So we have about 1 minute and 50 left. Use your favorite trainer, whatever that is. It could be rollers. For sprinting, I like to use something secured. So like a rear axle trainer. So it could be a dumb trainer like a regular turbo trainer. It could be a smart trainer like a Wahoo Kicker, whatever you want. But we have about 1 minute and 30 left, and we're going to get started. We have about 11 to 12 minutes of, let's say 10 to 12 minutes of warm-up. Then we're going to jump into it. All right. 1 minute and 10 seconds left. And if along the way you guys have any questions, pop it in the chat, comment at the bottom. Let me know what you guys think. If there's any races that you want to see, let me know and I'll pop them in. Let me know in those comments though, because otherwise it might get lost. I've had people message me on Instagram and it'll go to my message request box and I end up not seeing it for a long time. So just pop it in the comments here and I'll get it. All right, 30 seconds left. Make sure you have everything you need: water, towel, nutrition. I don't think today's a nutrition day, but even on the lighter rides, I still end up taking in some carbohydrate if it's up to an hour. So, up to you if you need nutrition or not. If you're not sure, if you don't have any idea of what you're doing for on the bike nutrition, message me, let me know, pop it in the comments. We'll get you sorted out. Here we go. All right, we're going to get this race footage started. All right, let's get started nice and easy. We're looking for 3 minutes of easy pace, whatever that feels like to you, nice and easy. If you're looking at your power meter and you really care about, sticking to the numbers today, 55% FTP. Ooh. If you don't have something that's really nice about, I have this Insta360 camera and it's got that flow state stabilization. It makes bike riding look really stable. It has that gimbal effect where even if you're throwing the bike side to side, it stays pretty level. Because it's a 360 camera, it takes in a full picture. It can stabilize the data. Nothing has to be hardwire or hardware stabilized. It's all, taking that image and then making it seem flat. Anyway, that just goes to say that sprinting always, if on a non-stabilized camera, makes me a little bit dizzy to watch. But this should be a fun race. Twilight racing is always pretty cool to watch. We're here for like another 2 minutes, nice and easy. Do I have any idea when this race is from? I believe this race is... I don't know. I don't know when this race is from. You take a look at the heart rate data at the bottom, though. That is pretty indicative of how a crit's gonna look, right? There's sections where you go hard and sections where you back off over and over and over and over again every lap. I have a feeling these spikes, there's one spike per lap. I could be wrong there, but all right, we're going to give it another 30 seconds. Then we're going to bump up the intensity of the warm-up just a little bit. Boise's a fun crit. I mean, I keep saying Boise. El Paso's a fun crit because of how wide open it is, right? The turns are relatively untechnical. I don't want to say they're untechnical, but they're nice, wide, swoop. I said untechnical and we just saw a crash there. But the architecture of the road is not super technical. There's no tight chicane. There's no, kind of off-camber turn, weird obstacles. It's a pretty straightforward square with nice, wide corners to go through. All right, let's bump up the intensity of our warm-up. If you're on your power meter and you really care about what the number is, we're going to go up to 70% FTP. If you don't care, let's go based off of feel. Just get a little bit sweaty, get a little bit breathless. Can't really tell. That may or may not be Caesar up here on this red bike. Could be. It's hard to tell. In the Butcher Box kit, which is this kit with a little bit of red on the back, and it's got some camo and some stripes. It's a little bit of. They grabbed a little bit of all the fabrics and sewed them together. Like when you have a bunch of things left over and you make a meal out of it. It's a little bit like the Butcher Box kit. Which I love. I love that, by the way. Alright, let's give it another 1 minute here. Moderate pace, or tempo, if you will. Then we're going to bump it up and we're going to do a little bit of threshold for about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. We're not going to go too long on that one. Come down, take a breath, get ready for our ladders, or our ladder. We're going to go up and down the ladder one time. Then we're going to do a sprint ladder that we go up and down also one time. Oh, so just one time on each ladder. I was playing around with different protocols today, like do we want to go up and down the ladders multiple times and take less steps? Mentally, that can get exhausting, though, doing so many repeats of a ladder. That sometimes I think it's better to just work up, work down. When you're down, you're done. All right, let's bump it up to threshold. If you're going based off of feel, make it burn a little bit spicy. If you're going based off of FTP, 95% plus. Here we go. We'll do about 2 minutes here or so. We'll do 30 seconds nice and hard just to kick it off at the end, or not kick it off, but kick it up at the end. Take about a 2 minute rest and then we'll bump on. So this is I like this crit course. I think this is fun. It's accessible, relatively safe. There's always that crit course that seems unsafe because, you know, it's a downhill sprint into a tight 90-degree turn, or maybe it's a turn and you go over a really high curb, or you go next to a high curb and everyone clips a pedal on the curb, taking the inside line. So there are always technical things. This one I think is nice and accessible, which I like. What is your favorite crit course or race course in general? If you don't have one, maybe your favorite footage. What's your favorite race to watch? What race have you seen that you wish you were in? Let me know. Put it in the comments. Alright guys, we're going to do 30 seconds. We should be at threshold. We're going to do 30 seconds hard. Not all out, but let's say 8 to 9 out of 10 hard. So let's make it 8 to 9 out of 10 hard. Let's really make it burn. 30 seconds long. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good. Burn it up. Let's go. Burn, 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 burn. Ten down. Come on. 20 seconds left. Really make it burn. Come on. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's take 2 minutes of rest. Gear up. This is the way the ladder is going to work, and I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget today. You're going to rest as long as you work on this first part. First part is all about your aerobic engine, or just, you know, we're not sprinting, basically. The second ladder is going to be all out maximal sprint efforts. So, first ladder, we're going to do 1 minute effort, 1 minute off. Then we're going to do a 90-second effort, 90 seconds rest. Then a 2 minute effort, 2 minute rest, 2.5 effort, 2.5 rest. And the very longest one will be 3 minute effort with a 3 minute rest. Then we go back down, 2.5 work and rest, 2 work and rest, 1.5, back to 1. Once we finish that ladder all the way back down, we take our 1 minute rest. We're going to do it again for sprinting, and we're going to sprint one time every 2 minutes. So the longer you sprint, the shorter your rest is. The shorter your sprint, the longer your rest is. And we're going to start at a 45-second sprint, then a 35, then a 25, then a 15, then a 5. So that 5-second sprint is the shortest, the hardest, but you get the most rest. And then we work our way back up again. We're going to do then, after 5, we're going to go 15, 25, 35, 45, 60. Done. That's it. Now we just have to go back and do all of those. All right, take another 30 seconds and we're going to get started. This is all based off of feel today. If you're going easy, that's totally fine. Then when I say go hard, just don't go hard. You know, you can make this an aerobic ladder by doing tempo. Instead of going hard, you can make it tempo, and then when you rest, you rest. So you can make this as easy or as hard as you want. I would say the shorter the effort is, the harder we go. So we're going to start off at 1 minute, something around 125% FTP. Pretty hard, right? You know, it'd be hard if we did it for 3 minutes. We're just going to do it for 1. So 125% FTP, just go hard. 1 minute on the clock, starting in 5, 4, don't sprint but go hard, 2, 1, boom, here we go, 1 minute. Any RPM you want. We're going to keep it pretty loose today, so any RPM you want. Good, keep it up, keep it up. 20 seconds down. "30 seconds down, 30 to go." "15 seconds left." 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath. All right. You get a 1 minute rest. 1 minute of rest. Then we do this again for 90 seconds. 90 seconds work, 90 seconds rest. start paying attention to some of the team dynamics or some of the moves that happen. This early in a race, there's no need to be off the front or on the front really driving this race unless there's a reason, right? So start to notice the teams that start coalescing, right? So Cliff Bar, right next to us right here, finding other Cliff Bar members, Team Butcher Box finding themselves together. Just start to notice the movement of different teams throughout the pack, when you need to move up, when you don't have to move up. All right. 90 seconds starting in 5, 4. I would also hit about 125% FTP. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. If you're doing this based off of feel, again, just go hard. The kind of hard we should be going here is maybe 8 out of 10. You know. Good. We're doing this for 90 seconds on this one. All right, we just about hit a minute. At that 1 minute mark, or at that 90-second mark, we take a break. – 15 seconds. All right, finish strong in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath. All right. You get 90 seconds to catch your breath. Easy pedaling. If you're feeling really ambitious today, your work can be hard and your rest can be aerobic. It can be 60-65% effort. If you're not feeling amazing today, you can work hard and you can just rest. Something in my eyes. Hold on. Sorry, guys. If you're not feeling great today, you can work hard and just rest on the rest parts. If you're feeling even more tired than that, you're really burned out, your legs are exhausted, instead of going at the prescribed effort, you can make it a little bit easier. So maybe tempo is when you're on and total rest is when you're off. Your choice today. You can mix and match. I would say try and hit one effort all the way to the top. So if you've decided I'm going to go hard when it's time to go hard and I'm going to rest completely when it's time to rest, do that all the way up until we hit 3 minutes. So don't pick and choose, go hard on some efforts, easy on other efforts. Just, keep it one steady pattern all the way up to the top. And then on the way back down, you can change it up. Maybe make the hards less hard or make the easies less easy. Your choice. All right. Here we go, guys. 2 minutes on, followed by 2 minutes off. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I would say we're looking for about 115 to 120% FTP here. Aim for 120. We're here for 2 minutes. Right around 120% FTP. Two minutes here. All right, guys, we just hit the 1 minute mark. You have another minute to go. Check in with your power meter or just check in with how you feel. almost all of these efforts should be somewhere around 8 to 9 out of 10. Feeling pretty out of breath. You don't really want to talk. Maybe if there was an emergency, you could say something, but for the most part, you're breathing deeply, you're sweating. Right around 120% FTP. 30 seconds left. Ten seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and take a breath. You get 2 minutes to catch your breath. 2 minutes to catch your breath. Watch the race, relax, shake your legs out. Again, just to reiterate, because I don't know if I was super articulate on the last effort. You have some choices on your way up here on how you're doing these workouts. This workout. When I say it's time to go hard, if you've decided today, I don't have it. I'm not going to go hard. I'm just going to go tempo instead. I'm going to do tempo, then I'm going to rest. Then I'm going to do tempo, then I'm going to do rest. If you change your mind and you decide to start going hard, make that decision after we get to 3 minutes. So wait till we get halfway through this ladder and start going down before you change up what you're doing. So I would just stick with what you're already doing for now. Change it up once we hit the halfway point. Don't stress it now. Another minute of rest. Similarly, another way to make it harder, instead of just going hard on the work and then easy on the rest, you could also make your rests a little less restful. So instead of doing nothing for that 2 minute rest, you could do 60, 65, 70% FTP. So if you're feeling better, you can always raise up that floor a little bit instead of raising up the ceiling. Again, don't change anything though till we hit that 3 minute mark. All right, this is your 2.5 minute effort, 2.5 on, followed by 2.5 off. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 2.5 minutes on, any RPM you want. I would say percentage of FTP we're looking for is 115 to 120. Somewhere in that range, 115% FTP to 120. So just for reference, if you had a 200 watt FTP, 10% would be 20 watts. 5% difference would be 10 watts. If you had a 300% FTP, 10% would be 30, 5% would be 15 watts. So when we say take it from 125 to 120 to 115, we're talking 5 to 15 watts difference, right? So if you don't want to do the math and you started off doing your efforts at 275, let's just say 325, whatever, your next effort might be a little bit longer. It might be 305. Then your next effort's a little bit longer. It might be 295, just like that. You can kind of eyeball it or, estimate it instead of getting it exact. 90 seconds down, we have a minute to go. One more minute. All right, split in the field. This is where you start to decide, how am I going to move up? Am I going to let someone do it for me? Am I going to find the right wheel to follow? Do I trust that this group is going to work itself up over that split? I have this mantra, is this the wheel that's going to help me win? And I'm always asking myself that. Sometimes not enough. Always asking yourself, is this the wheel that's going to help me win? Because if that's not the wheel, chances are that split's going to keep growing, and you'll be stuck behind someone that's not chasing until it gets to be too late. All right, guys, we have 10 seconds left. Are we on the wheel that's going to help us win? It's a good question. And 2.5 minutes, take a breath. Our next effort's going to be 3 minutes long. It's going to be the halfway point on our first ladder. If you feel like changing up what you're doing, if you want to work harder on the work, if you want to work harder on the rests, if you want to go the other way, you want to work less hard on the work or less hard on the rests, make that decision starting on this next effort. So not right now, but on the next 3-minute effort. If you're going to do something different, that's the time to do it. I would say on our way back down, try some things you have not been doing. If you've been doing all super high cadence, you're all 100 plus on all these, try them a little bit heavier, a little bit, a little bit more grindy on a couple of them on the way back down. If you've been sitting the whole time, maybe try some of them standing up partially. Try some different things out on the way back down, just to give you some variety. All right, 90 seconds left. Oh, excuse me. Need some more coffee. I'm so addicted to coffee. It's for those of you that don't drink caffeine, good for you. I used to say I don't trust someone that doesn't drink caffeine. But man, if the world ended as we know it and there was no more readily available caffeine, I'd be in trouble. I would be in trouble. All right. We're moving up a little bit. Let's see where we're going. Something to note, we call this cardiac drift. It's hard to say. The race could just be getting, and it probably will be, getting faster and faster as we go along. But notice that even though there's these nice even undulations in the heart rate, it generally trends upwards. There's a nice general upward trend on that heart rate. If he had been just time trialing, which this is not, but if you've just been time trialing, we would call that cardiac drift, where you're putting out the same power and your heart rate gets higher and higher for the same output. So, is it exactly cardiac drift? Who knows? Here we go. We're getting ready for that 3-minute effort starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. If you're looking for a percentage, probably 110% FTP, give or take a little bit. Maybe 110 to 115. 3 minutes long. All right. I didn't even plan that out. I just got some semi-random songs in the background, and this one's about racing and chasing. All right, guys, we're 1 minute down. We have 2 to go. You're following this up with your longest rest yet at 3 minutes. So let's try and really push this one. If you think you've been holding back, feel free to push a little bit harder. We're 90 seconds down, 90 to go. Should feel like at least 8.5 by now out of 10. Percentage FTP, we're talking 110, 115. All right, we're at 1:40. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. 45 seconds left. If you think you have a little bit left in the tank, start ramping it up a little bit. This is your longest rest yet coming up. So this is your time to ramp it up a little bit. All right, finish strong in 5, 4, 3, 2, and we get a 3-minute rest. Take a breath, shake it out. Even if you've been doing a little bit of aerobic work on the recoveries, take this 3-minute rest to just chop the effort in half, chop the ladder in half. When we come back, we're going back down to 2.5-minute efforts, and we're going to go 2.5, 2, 1.5, 1, back down the ladder. All right, you have 2.5 minutes left of recovery. Grab something to drink if you need it. Watch the race. Shake those legs out. I'll see you guys in 2 minutes. All right, guys, we are looking at 20 more seconds of rest. So get ready, guys. We're going back to a 2.5-minute effort. Try something you haven't done. Slow down the cadence. Stand up. We're looking at 110, 115% FTP. Feels like an 8.5 to 9 out of 10. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's go for it, guys. All right, 2.5 minutes here. It would be best to have one effort for 2 minutes instead of maybe starting hard for 30 seconds, backing it off for a minute, trying to ramp it back up again. We want one effort. Whether you're doing that based off of feel, you're looking at your heart rate, you're looking at your power, your cadence. Let's try and smooth it out as much as we can. One minute down, 1.5 to go. Who's gonna close down this gap? Who's it gonna be? That's all I can think. So we're doing a good job kind of tail gunning here, letting that gap open up, knowing that there's going to be touches of brakes and they're going to be slowing down going through those turns. So you end up making contact going through those turns. It's a little bit much. Another 30-40 seconds. It's a little bit much because this rider is ending up spending more time off the wheel than on the wheel. Usually with tail gunning, we have 15 seconds left. We'll pick up that thought afterwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Usually with tail gunning, you get 2.5 minutes rest. Usually with tail gunning, you let that gap open up going into the turn, knowing that you're going to close it up just by rolling the turn without touching your brakes. You don't typically want to hang off the back, a couple bike lengths for too long. All right, it's been 45 seconds. This is a 2.5 minute rest. Let me make sure I remember that. Let me write this down. On our 2.5 minute one, resting. Next up is going to be a 2-minute effort. My hand's disappearing with this seltzer. I'm fading into the background. All right. Another minute and then we get going. Good. Right in the middle of this race. Trying to have some decisive breaks, some decisive actions. In an hour to an hour and a half crit, typically it starts off pretty fast for about 10 minutes or so, which, a couple minutes a lap, couple laps, 5 laps, 8 laps, pretty hard. Settles down a little bit, then you start getting those serious brake attacks. There's always fake brake attacks. People that don't really commit, people that aren't going to get away, but they try anyway. Really right around the 30 to 45 minute mark of an hour and a half long crit. That's where you're going to start really getting some good efforts. Some serious team tactics, counterattack, stuff like that. All right, 3, 2 minutes on the clock. Here we go. We're looking for 8 to 9 out of 10 for effort. If you're looking at percentages of FTP, 115 to 120. For 2 minutes, maybe I would do 115, personally. Save a little bit for these shorter efforts so that I'm not completely dead. Something that I notice people say a lot is my threshold feels easy now. Or, I've been doing 120% FTP. It feels easy now. I'm getting used to it. And that usually doesn't fly with me because it's not getting easy. It's not your 120% anymore. It's something, your threshold is raised. It's easy because now it's your 110% or your 105%. So if any time you start to settle and you're like, yeah, it feels easy for me now, it's because you have progressed physiologically. And, now you're not adapting anymore. You've already adapted, and it's time to move on. All right, this is a 2-minute effort. We have 45 seconds left. I'll get off my soapbox on that. Almost done with our 2-minute effort here. 20 seconds left. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and you get a 2-minute rest. We're on a 2-minute rest. When we come back, we'll do 1.5 minutes hard. Percentage for that will probably be 115 to 120. Minute and a half. Let's make it 120. 120% FTP for 1.5 minutes. And then when we go to 1 minute, we're going to go 125% FTP. 125 is one of my favorite benchmarks. You know, when we do over-unders, it's 95 to 105%. I like the way over, way unders. Over-unders for me are hard because they're right around threshold. I don't do well with that. I struggle with those. I do much better with way over, way under. So instead of 95 to 105%, 88, which is sweet spot, up to 125%, and do over-unders that way. And in much shorter chunks. So instead of 1 minute or 2 at each, doing them 15 to 30 seconds each. Doing that for 5 minutes, 7 minutes, and a block, but, you know, 15 seconds per. Okay. We have 40 seconds left. Get ready. It's going to be a 1.5-minute effort. We're looking for 120% FTP. At this point, just make it feel like a 9 out of 10. If you're just going on feel, don't worry about 8, 8.5 out of 10. It feels like a 9. It's hard. 1.5 minutes. Starting in 20 seconds. Starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1.5 minutes. Let's go, 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 go. Minute and a half. Maybe try something you haven't done yet. Are you doing a little bit of standing? Are you doing a faster cadence than usual? A slower cadence than usual? Try something different. 9 out of 10 effort. 120% FTP. 1 minute to go. – 25 seconds left. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 7, 8. I'm just kidding. 3, 2, 1, and that was 90 seconds. You get a 90-second rest. Alright guys, we made it all the way to the end. 1 minute hard, 1 minute off. We're going to go about 125% FTP, followed by a 1 minute rest. Don't get too comfortable because even though we're done with that ladder, we jump right back in to going hard, but this time it's sprinting. I wouldn't really call a 45-second effort a sprint per se. We'll talk about that when we get there, but the rest will be pretty short and you're going to sprint them. All right, 1 minute left. my mic's in the way, but yeah. 180 beats per minute, just really pumping it out. Ooh, you know what? I thought that was his heart rate over time. That's the elevation. Why did I not put that together? Here we go, guys. Sorry. Here we go. We're going to do a 1 minute effort. 9 out of 10 hard. 125% FTP. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1 minute. Let's go, 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 go. Push it, push it, push it, push it, push it. Don't feed into feeling like this is the end and maybe you should go harder, maybe you should sprint a little bit. It's not, because we're starting another ladder and you're going to go hard right away on the next ladder. So don't push this one. Just nice and solid, 9 out of 10 hard. That's hard enough. It's hard enough on its own. 20 seconds left. 15. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You get a 1 minute rest. All right. I don't know how I didn't put that together. It says elevation right above it. Why does the elevation climb throughout the race? That makes no sense. That's just the GPS, malfunctioning. I can't believe I thought that was heart rate. Anyway, we have 30 seconds left. We're going to start our ladder. 45-second sprint. For this 45-second sprint, what I would like you to do is start like you just did that last minute, right? 9 out of 10 hard, and then finish at a 10 out of 10. So instead of starting all out and fizzling out, we're going to start 9 out of 10 hard, and we're going to ramp it up. 45 seconds long. Every 2 minutes we sprint, so you're going to get a minute and 15 seconds of rest. 3, 2, do this all off of feel. 1, here we go. Let's go. 45-second sprint. Go, 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 go. Building in power. Building in speed. 10 seconds down. 35 to go. Come on, really build it up. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 20 seconds left. Keep going. Push through. Push, push, push. All the way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a breath. All right. When we hit 2 minutes, which is a minute and 15 from now, we're going to do that again, but we're going to do it for 35 seconds. 35 seconds is going to be similar. We're going to ramp it up towards the end of the sprint, but it'll happen a little bit quicker. Once we get to our 25-second sprints, it's just going to be all out, all the way. 25 seconds, all the way through. So we started, just to point out, we started this ladder at, usually we work up the ladder and back down. We're starting at the top. 45 seconds, then we sprint for 35, then 25, then 15, then 5, all the way down to 5, and then we go back up again. 15, 25, 35, 45. We take one extra step to get up to a minute. So we finish at a 1 minute effort, which is about a kilometer. We're going to go a kilometer in 1 minute. We're going to be flying. All right, here we go. We have 10 seconds to go. Don't worry about power. This is all based on feel. Start at a 9 out of 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Starting at a 9 out of 10. Let's go. Start building it up. Building it up. You have 25 seconds left. You should be almost all out. 9.8 out of 10. Good. I would be as close to 10 out of 10 as I could get because you have 15 seconds left. Go, 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 go. Really trying to set these pedals on fire. Come on. Go, 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 go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You get to rest for the remainder of your 2-minute block. And we do it again. Oops.
Moving, make sure we get through this. Let's just keep on dancing as one. You and me are moving, make sure we get through this. Let's just keep on dancing as one.
All right, we're at 90 seconds, so you get 30 more seconds of rest. Then we get started. Coming up, it's a 25-second sprint. This is going to be all out the whole time. So, all out sprint. I said that like there was more to say. You're going to go all out for 25 seconds. All right, get ready. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. All out. Let's go. Come on. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. You have 5 seconds left. Really fight for it. 3, 2, 1. All right. Fill out the rest of those 2 minutes. Then we get started on a 15-second sprint. You're getting more and more rest with every effort, so just start to enjoy it. Because you're getting more and more rest, hypothetically, we should be able to go a little harder and harder. Hypothetically. All right, guys, get ready to rock. This is going to be 15 seconds. Go even harder, even more explosive than the last one. 15 seconds long. Starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and boom! Here we go. 15 seconds. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Come on. Sprint for it. All out. Sprint, 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 sprint. Really put some watts down on these on these pedals. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath. All right. All right, you get to catch your breath. We're going to go down to the lowest effort yet, or the smallest effort yet, at 5 seconds. This is your turnaround point. It's so short that you should probably get started before I say go. When I say 3, 2, 1, you're building up speed so that you feel like you're at a full sprint for 5 seconds. All right, you have plenty of recovery left. Catch your breath. It's okay if it feels like the recovery is too long. At this point, it probably won't, but if you're feeling a little bit bored, chances are you're not sprinting hard enough. Sprint hard enough and you'll need more time to recover. "40 seconds left. 20 seconds. All right, guys, get ready to sprint. This is 5 seconds long. So really get ready. Start ramping up as I count you in. In 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's be in full speed. 2, 1. Here we go. 5 seconds. All out. Go, 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 go. 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. We're done. All right. Take a breath. 2 minutes rest. That's our turnaround point. We're going back up to the top. We're going 15, 25, 35, 45, 60. Done.
If you got something on your mind, I'ma try to help you let it go. You got something on your mind, I'ma try to help you let it go. Baby, I'ma try to help you let it go.
All right, guys, we have 45 seconds left, and then we're hitting a 15-second sprint. Just like on the other ladder, try something different on the way back up. If you did all of these seated, try them standing. If you did them all... Excuse me. If you did them all seated, try standing. If you did them all standing, try seated. If you're standing, you're not going to stand for a full 25-second sprint. You can stand for the first 5-10 seconds and then sit down. Just try something different. Maybe you want to try these seated first. So you start sprinting seated, and the last 5-10 seconds you stand up. Something you haven't done. I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Try something different. 15 seconds starts in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 15 seconds, basically all out from the beginning. Let's go, 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 go. Sprint. Come on. Sprint, 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 sprint. Three, 2, 1. Take a breath. The remainder of the 2 minutes of rest. It looks like we're about 2/3 of the way through the race. I might just leave the race playing when we're done with this, just so that you guys can keep watching it. We'll see, and you guys can just cool down to it if you want, or we'll see. If you really want to see this and you want me to keep playing it, put it in the comments. If I see it, I'll keep playing it. If I don't see your comment, I'm sorry. I'll send you a link to the full video. Chances are I'm just going to play it all the way to the end anyway. Alright, we have 30 seconds left. I like seeing the end of a race. All right, guys, get ready. This is going to be 25 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 25 seconds. Let's sprint, 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 sprint. Come on. Let's go. 25 seconds. What are you doing differently now that you haven't done before? Seated, standing? I guess that's really your only options. We're going all out, guys. There's nothing other than all out right now. You have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath. You get the remainder of the 2 minutes to catch your breath. When we come back, We have a 35-second effort. The longer these efforts get, the less rest you have. So this sprinting once every 2 minutes, some people will call this every other minute on the minute. Some people say it's on a 2-minute clock. It's very common in swimming, is just to say you're going to do these efforts on the 2-minute or on the 1:30. So every time the clock gets back to that time, you go again, no matter how long it took you. Very common to do those with distances. So you're going to do a flying 500 on the 2-minute. So you do a flying 500, and then when the clock hits 2 minutes again, you should be doing your next one. That would be hard. Flying 500 every 2 minutes. It's like a 30-second sprint, probably a little bit faster every 2 minutes. So it's very similar to what we're doing, including a wind-up. All right, anyway, we're doing 35-second sprint. Start at a 9 out of 10 and ramp it up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Ramp it up, starting at 9 out of 10. Start building it up, 9.5 out of 10. Keep building it up, adding cadence, adding power. We should be at 10 out of 10. You have 20 seconds left. Go, 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 go. Push it, push it, push it. Come on. 10 out of 10. If you think you're at a 10, you're probably only at a 9. So maybe go to 10.5 out of 10. 8, 7, 6. All the way to the end. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. Take a 2-minute rest. Oh, I'm sorry. Rest until the 2 minutes. All right, guys, we only have 2 efforts left. We have 45-second effort, and then we have a minute effort. The minute's going to be fun. And the minute is our finale. Once you go hard for a minute, you're done. You can just cool down. You can do a little bit of endurance work to the rest of the race. Your choice. All right, guys, 45-second effort coming up. Start this one at a 9 out of 10, and we'll build it up. That means start it seated, most likely. Although it would be interesting to start this one standard. That might be something I would do. Pace it a little bit, but let's see. Your choice. 45 seconds, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Start building it up. Come on, build it up, build it up, build it up. Good. We're 20 seconds in out of 45. We should be at full speed or almost approaching it. Come on. Push it, push it, push it, push it, push it. Come on. Let's go. 15 seconds left. 10. If you're not all out, I don't know when you're going to go all out because we have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the rest of the 2 minutes to rest, so a minute 15 to rest. We're coming up on our 1 minute effort all out. This one we're going to do a little bit differently on the 1 minute all out. You're going to start very hard. You're going to start in a full sprint. Then you're going to settle into like a 9.5 out of 10. And then we're going to finish at a full sprint again. This is called a J pattern because you start high and then you dip and come back. So we're going to J pattern this 1 minute effort. 30 seconds left, guys. Get ready. We'll do this in 15-second blocks. So 15 seconds all out, 30 seconds of settling in, final 15 seconds all out, or maybe build it up for the final 25 seconds. We'll see. Get ready. 10 seconds. You're going to go all out for 15 seconds. But it's going to be a minute total starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and here we go. 1 minute. Let's go. Go, 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 go. All out. Come on. Push it. Sprint for this, guys. We have 5 to go, 4 to go, 3 to go, 2 to go. Back it off, but don't think about backing off. Just take the edge off, right? 9.5 out of 10. You're still losing your vision. You're going so hard. No talking, gasping for breath. Push through. You're already halfway through. You're more than halfway through. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Good. Just try and hang on for dear life. All right, with 20 seconds left, start adding power. Even though you think you're going all out right now, add power, add power, add power. 15 seconds left. You're going to finish this off. Let's stand up. You have 10 to go, 9 to go. All out. We should be full sprint, foaming at the mouth. 5 to go, 4 to go, 3 to go, 2 to go, and 1 to go. All right, 1 minute. There's your 1 minute. Let's let this finish out. Catch your breath. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I've got some new stuff up on the local apparel brand, or the local apparel Teespring website. It'll be in the comments below. There's a new shirt that says "Get smart, be strong, go fast," which is one of my favorite little sayings that I would like to believe I made up, but honestly, who knows? I probably heard it from someone else, but let's just pretend I made it up. I like that. That's kind of a cool one that's in there. I'll be putting some more stuff in there because it's fun. I wear them, so I just make stuff that I would want to wear. So you guys can check that out. If you have any questions, let me know. I haven't come out with any new aero testing stuff. I got a little sidelined with UCI changing all the rules. Some of the stuff I was going to check and test ended up now being illegal, which is kind of fun, so I might go just test the illegal stuff anyway. But if you haven't seen the video about the Sphinx versus being on the hoods, it's a huge difference. Sphinx is now illegal. Hands off the bar, Sphinx is illegal. You can still do Sphinx with your hands on the bars, so maybe I'll do a video for that. But descending on the top tube is illegal. Maybe I'll just test it just to test it. Anyway, that's enough of me talking. Watch the end of the race. Yeah, leave me any comments below. Let me know what you think, what you want, any races you want to see, any gear you want to see in the t-shirt store. I'll put that stuff in there. If you want any of them as a sweatshirt, that's very easy to do. I just upload the design and they do the printing, so it's easy to do if you want it. Let me know. I'll talk to you guys, and I'll see you next week. Till next time.
Rise to the atmosphere, smell of your aftershave, sweet blossom in the rain. You flip around your hair as if you're unaware, but you should know that I'm looking at you. You make me feel like I'm made of colors, just you and me, ignore the others. Do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause I do. Believe in lovers like me and you, yeah. You just keep on dancing all night out, all
I know why. Can tell from your eyes, this is not your first time. Another late night vision with a blurred sight. You know what I like. I can't get you off my mind. I think of you all the time. I wanna get with you inside the lines. Just hit me up. All night, all night, all night. Fading out within the lights. And what I like, I like, I like is you and I inside all night. Don't wanna stay out, that would only waste time. The way that you shine is what I've always tried to find. I'm in a haze now, gotta figure out what this is all about. I can't get you off my mind. I think of you all the time. I wanna get with you inside the lines. Just hit me up. All night, all night, all night. Fading out within the lights. And what I like, I like, I like is you and I inside all night. All night, together all night. We go all night. All night, all night, all night. Fading out within the lights. And what I like, I like, I like is you and I inside all night.
You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. How it's gonna stay in the fight with you. Just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep. In your worn out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep. Thinking we'll be young, be young, be young. 'Cause I'm thinking we'll be young forever. 'Cause I'm thinking we'll be young, be young, be young. 'Cause I'm thinking we'll be. Where did it begin? Where did it end? Hanging on loose strings, unable to bend. I never listened. Trying to prove it, just like the movies. How it's gonna stay in the fight with you.
Bye.